It might have been The Lion King. I went up and they had us singing this whole big circle. So it was like an audition, but it's like, yo, who gonna see me? You know, but yeah, I guess that was like my first audition was the Lion King. Yeah.
I really loved Crooklyn as a kid.
I loved Crooklyn.
Yeah, and I think that
was a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I'm agree. Yeah, that's a good one.
And it's one of Spike Lee's lesser known gems, even though I do think that it is beginning to build a cult following around it.
Right.
But I think that there was something about it, even though I wasn't from Brooklyn and I didn't grow up with a gang of brothers. I think something about it was the first time that I felt like I saw myself represented in a way that was significant, and just the people, like the neighborhood, the other kids. There was something about that story that I felt like I really identified with and represented the world that I knew in a way that was clear and specific and special. Before I even knew I wanted to be a filmmaker, I knew that I wanted to be able to celebrate these aspects of the world. I know who it was.
Ooh.
It was Tupac Shakur in Poetic Justice. There was something about what he gave in that role, and I saw him in a whole different way.
But I have to say, my first movie crush was Shia LaBeouf.
Really? In which role? In Transformers? And what?
I loved Shia LaBeouf so much, and it's so crazy because I had seen him in Even Stevens, but of course he was like goofy, so I never really paid it no mind. But it was Transformers. Okay, Shia. Carlitos.
Yeah,
I was an
Carlitos
extra
Way.
in that. Word.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was Spike Lee joint.
Oh man, I would love to find that. We gotta find you in there. Well, I think the first thing that I filmed would go back to film school. It was a silent. You know, we start with silent movies, and I filmed one of my closest friends at the time, and he was dancing, so it was kind of like him dancing around the city, but it was like him being inspired by his environment.
The first hard one I want to say was just Inez as a whole. This has been the most challenging, emotionally challenging roles.
I think the first challenging scene is difficult. I think within this movie, there's so many big moments.
Yeah, we got straight to it.
Yeah,
we literally got straight to it.
Yeah, so many big moments, so many challenging moments, and it is always a question of how are you gonna get through it, but then you do. It was hard. I think it's hard right now trying to narrow it down to one.
Yeah. It was heavy from start to finish.